Achua. Barnes comes in for Pascal Siakam. Watanabe's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Detroit, in for Bay, Josh Jackson comes in for Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. Diallo inside. Covered by Barnes. Shot good by Diallo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the shot's good from Boucher.
All aspects of MP's game are important, but boy, do they love seeing this guy run the pick and roll as effectively as he does.
There's the pass to Jackson. And it's grabbed that time on the assist by Jackson.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Raptors with the lead. Now MP. And stolen by... Diallo. .29 seconds left in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
20 seconds left to play here in the first. Boucher, good, and the assist goes to MP. Boucher's got his second basket of the night. Lee against MP. Lee outside. Here's Diallo. Had the space there, but it's offline. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Toronto ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. In just a moment. Oh, the slashing Slovenian Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Barnes. Gary Trent is out there with MP. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Watanabe in at the 3 spot. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Back to Joseph. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, Corey Joseph, because of his size, has to be crafty around the cup. That's pretty.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
Toronto calls timeout. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many.
We've reached halftime in this one. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. MP's checked in for the Raptors. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. On the court for the Pistons. Underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olynyk. Cunningham is out there with Jackson. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Thank
you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Dragic gets the bucket.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Dragic. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Anunoby kicks to Dragic. Passes it to MP. Now, Birch. MP passes to Birch. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Diallo, he's checked in for Bay. A nice shot by MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Pistons have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Gets the pass to MP. Pass to Birch to the right side. to the paint, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Solid on the one-handed slam.
And got guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Cunningham hits the bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Toronto calls timeout.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. Barnes is checked in for Watanabe. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Detroit, Josh Jackson comes in for Jackson. And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
Substitution on the court.
MP finds Siakam. Back to MP. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Kem Birch. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Now here's Cunningham, covered by Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Good work there as it goes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
MP kicks to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded close, and the shot goes down.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Out to the right wing. Siakam passes to MP. And yes, it's good. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
I'll tell you, that's about having the proper angle by MP. Nice touch inside.
Olynyk dishes to Cunningham. Into the lane. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 for... free throws.
his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the
And the first one drops. And the Pistons making a change here.
taking 2
Dave's
shots.
checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. And here's Birch. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Birch. Cunningham with it. Passes it to Olynyk. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
MP, no good.
Toronto foul. MP. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Sadiq Bey. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. So both teams changing it up here. Bey hits them both. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts the move on, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
It's stolen by Wiles. Back to Joseph. From deep. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, need some help? Let's do this.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, right here. That's good. Let's go. Now we're rolling. One more, one more. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Again. We'll get the next one. Hey, hit me up.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Oh, that's all you, Winston.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. That's a foul. Keep it going. What's the foul at, man? Threes all day, baby. Hey, see you later, man.
Need some help?
It's confusing because I am milky steak. was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you. I was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding street. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hit a verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Pull, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things, on the better things, on the better things, on the better things.
I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put the play in motion. They asked me what's I'm a token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All the been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the he always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
I'm saying? A little something, I'm saying. Don't feel no way.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. got a degree, I love her. Said you won't pull up, you said you won't pull up, just say drive. When we gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real. Drive, said you won't pull up, you said you won't pull up, just say drive. When we gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real. Drive, said you won't pull up, you said drive, when we gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real. Drive, said you won't pull up, you said you won't pull up, just say drive, when we gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. That'll get the party kicking. Plus your little... Smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, he need land from... to represent him. Gold is up, urging all... Trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on... A more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf, all disaster for virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky, and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick mon quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Shot.
Hey, glad you made it in. Feel free to change into uniform and meet me over by the photo wall there. Looks great. Check it out. Right? So when you're ready, come on over and check out a video and see what we're all about.
Welcome to My Team, where you collect and create your dream lineup from yesterday's legends and today's stars.
Push it, now keep singing.
You choose the players and you choose how to play. Jump into your favorite modes, and like everywhere in My Team, the more wins you get, the more prizes you earn. For the fourth year in a row, $250,000 will be on the line again in the My Team Unlimited Tournament. Try drafting a lineup with the latest player cards in the game and customize your My Team how you want. Mix and match courts and arenas, pick your on-court style, and upgrade your favorite players with the MT Shoe Lab. And apply badges to have them play their best. It's time to get started. Choose a current star to be the foundation of your My Team.
All right, see you soon.
Hello. Mike Boyton, engineer of the Concha Del Mar. Till next time.
For all you rec players, look for double XP events to pop up here too. So get your squad together and start practicing. Plus, we have to mention the Specialty Appreciation Series, where you'll earn extra XP based on your badge points. The first one of the year will highlight defenders, but the next one will feature a different skill set. At Treasure Island, leave the ship for an events excursion on island courts. Reach the set goals and you'll progressively earn higher XP.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At center.
And before.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet. Teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Kim Birch is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in it.
Down the lineup for the
Ran
Raptors.
a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Back to Lillard. Pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best looks. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively. And dominating at a major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so.
McCollum on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Back to Siakam. Pass to MP. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. A nice shot by Lillard.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
MP against Lillard. MP, the pass to Van Vliet. Buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Portland, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by Birch.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
McCollum's got space, and the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
A deep 3 from MP. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by 13. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And Damian Lillard honored with the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, recognizing the player who not only excels
being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job.
Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true. I mean, whether it's a big win or a tough loss, he'll stand and face the music.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
C.J. McCollum is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Robert Covington. And then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Snell in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. MP, the pass to Boucher. Back to MP. Soft touch off the glass.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Pass to McCollum. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Zeller with the ball. Back to Simons from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now Trent. Back to Barnes. Pass to Achua. Clock at 4. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
MP is not going to let an open teammate go to waste. Did not hesitate in getting him the ball.
And Precious Achua, he's looking to take it slow. Tries to keep it simple as he develops, Brent.
Well, he's a guy who plays with a tremendous motor and a ton of energy, and I think the coaching staff is just making sure that the way he thinks the game is catching up with the speed at which he wants to play.
Pass to Achua. Simons with a rebound. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Zeller. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
MP outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Boucher, here we go. And stolen by Covington. Here's Snell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's Simons with a three. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Now here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Boucher. Watanabe's checked in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Trent.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Siakam against Zeller. Dragic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And let's take a moment here to get your take. And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One is going with almost an entire new group here. Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Covington comes in for Nance. Snell, he's checked in for Powell. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 5 now.
Yeah, you can't argue with the result there. MP keeping it in the two-man game, and he calls his own number.
So for Toronto right now, MP is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Achua. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Boucher. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Toronto's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. MP, the pass to Boucher. Back to MP. A shot from the mid-range. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Simons penetrating. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Zeller against MP. Pass to Achua. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist from
MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Simons penetrating. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Chris has checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Watanabe's checked in for Achua. Toronto on D. At one point, they led by 16. McCollum against Trent. Pass to Chris. Chalk up 2 there. Chris has got 7 points in the game.
Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Watanabe on the wing. It's blocked. They get it back.
Chris Boucher.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback. Checked in for Chris. MP's checked in for Toronto. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Norman Powell out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nance in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
On the floor for your
Here's MP.
Cody Zeller. C.
Van Vliet outside. To the middle.
Toronto ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
The turnaround.
And it's six-man.
Siakam, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Fred VanVleet.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. On the money from 12 feet away.
And you give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
Pass to Siakam.
Hey, right here.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. McCollum with it. Siakam covering. Powell outside. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
And here's MP. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to MP. Fires it. Off the mark. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. but I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
Yo, what's up, man?
Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Give me that! What you want? Three of them, baby. That's good. Right. Now we're rolling. What's the foul? What's the foul at, baby? Threes all day, baby. See you later.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Woo! Three of them, baby. Keep firing, MP. Keep moving, baby. Keep moving.
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Moving on to the city, if you're looking to party and play while listening to the latest in-game music, Club 2K is the place to be. Your favorites are also back. At Mobile One Grand Prix events, be one of the first 3 players to finish the race and you'll be rewarded with some sweet prizes. If you're a long-range shooter, make your way to the Ruffles Ridge events, where you can extend your range with a 4-point line. Earn XP in style at the Puma Mania events. You'll be rewarded with an XP multiplier for playing games in the city while wearing Puma gear. The more you play, the larger the reward, and you can earn either double, triple, or quadruple XP. At Rival Day Conquest, you can rep your affiliation and prove that yours is the best. There will be 3 phases to this event that will determine the 4 seeds at the Rival Day Championship. Here, all 4 affiliations will battle it out to see who will be crowned the city champions for the season. There is so much going on in 2K22 and
the beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Kem Birch, and it's Dragic in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with some changes. Gay comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Bogdanovich in for Clarkson. And then for Toronto, Achua comes in for Kem Birch. And MP subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Achua. Count it good.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide open bucket.
Pascal kicks to Gay. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Anunoby, and he drops it in from the low post. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
Mitchell wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got 12.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pass to MP. Down low. Here's Achua. Drops in the layup for 2. Achua's got his second bucket of the night.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
The pass to Ingles, 6 to shoot. He sinks the 11-footer.
Making plays inside the arc, Joe Ingles' shot looks pure from any distance.
MP against Pascal. Pass to Achua. Over Mitchell, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Ingles has a lot of skill, but he shows you so much grit out there, able to take the punishment.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Vincent's checked in, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Rudy Gay. Here's Trent. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Bogdanovich with it. Passes to Butler from past the arc. Doesn't go that time. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Raptors. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. Donovan Mitchell may get the spot, but he understands that he rises and falls.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball.
Mitchell is well liked, has humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And we hope game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Butler. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Benson in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group right now for Utah. Clarkson outside. Second chance shot. Benson. That's good. And it's a tie ball game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP against Butler. MP passes to Trent. And the shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Clarkson looking for an opening. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Over to the wing. Pass to Watanabe. From the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Bogdanovich against Barnes. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by MP. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
This is why you run the offense through MP. He makes quick decisions, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player? So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. For Utah, Vincent's checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Eric Paschall. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Kem Birch. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. Trent's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And MP subbed in for Goran Dragic. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Inside, here's Siakam. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Jazz making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. They recover it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync. And at the worst time, costly.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Butler on the wing. Covered by Achua. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. A 3 from MP. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And O'Neal gets it to go. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. MP with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The kick out to Barnes.
2 minutes.
Back to Boucher. 5 on the clock. Here's Trent. It's good from long range. Trent's got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And a wide open look for MP. No good with the triple. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Mitchell gets it to go.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
MP passes to Boucher. Barnes with it to the middle. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
O'Neal against Boucher. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP with it. Butler covering. Here's MP. Rebounded by Pinson. Pinson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Barnes against Mitchell. Releases. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
First one, fault.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 3-point lead. Fires from the line, and the jumper is on the mark. Mitchell's got 35 in the game.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 5. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Van Vliet left side. Back to MP.
Relentless effort from MP inside, drawing a good foul while taking his shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Eric Pasco, he's checked in for the Jazz.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Eric Pasco out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Mitchell, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. It's the group right now for Utah. MP finds Birch.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
That's good by Mitchell.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar. So, look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to finish here, bro. I've always been like that. That's me.
Look, it's okay if you want to trade. I just need to know before the press does.
Ricky, I want to be here.
All right. Well, all the same, I made you an appointment with your agents to help you give you some advice on these rumors.
They not going nowhere, huh?
Nah. But they know what to do, all right? They've done it a million times.
I appreciate you, Rick.
How's it going? Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Nice bucket,
Let's go.
Keep on it. Three of them, baby.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Come on in. Time to get to work. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Hey, yo, look at the clock. Give me that. Don't forget the clock. Send it. Ball up. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, get ready now. Get ready. Get it started, man. Let's get it started. 5 seconds. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, keep shooting that, MP. Check the clock. Check the clock. That's on you. Clock, clock, clock. Oh, that's way.
Keep it going. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he ball, huh?
Hey, yo, that one right here. That one. Shot. Hey, right here.
You can do better than that.
Way to grab that, MP.
strong, guys. Make sure you get your shots up before you get out of here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Good get, MP. Way to get it, MP. Hey, don't forget the clock now. Way to get that rock, MP. Hey, right here.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, yo, right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, MP. Watch out. That's all you, man. let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, go, watch it. I see him. Get that weak stuff out. Yeah, way to knock those down. Keep shooting that, MP.
Let's go! Woo! 3 of them, baby.
Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV, where week into NBA 2K22, you've had a chance to explore, but now it's time to get to work. This week, we're diving in with tips and insight to help you get the most out of your game. So let's talk about seasons. Last year, we introduced seasons exclusively in my team, but in NBA 2K22,
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor. TGIF, everyone. Allie, it's a...
Hey, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Pascal Siakam out there with Kim Birch. And
into the lineup for the Raptors.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. MP with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to MP. Boucher outside. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
What I like about MP is he's never satisfied. He always wants to get better. He's looking to prove himself in every game he plays.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
For 2.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
They get it back.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Trent. Thompson against MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Toronto, MP.
Well, the Kings shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Outside Mitchell. Back to Davis. Achua with the rebound. Toronto's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 7 points.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Raptors out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
They're playing with no fear so far today. Getting physical and getting to the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
Their three-point shooting could be a factor tonight, too, if they maintain their current form.
We've got Chimezie Metu. Mitchell out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD, all of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Here's Trent. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Mitchell into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the first one. Lynn's checked in for Thompson. Watanabe's checked in for Toronto. And he's good on the second. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. MP against Mitchell. MP, the pass to Boucher. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
MP against Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn up. He's checked in for Toronto. About a minute played here in the second half. Halliburton outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Holmes. Rebounded by Birch.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. MP is out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Birch in at the 5. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Inside, Bagley. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto pass to Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
The drive by MP. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell against Dragic. And he drives in. Mitchell misses. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. MP shot is off. And the Kings shooting at 45% of the game so far.
When we're looking at Rashawn Holmes, I mean, the first thing that sticks out is his energy. When he's out there, he doesn't stop working.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Mitchell against Dragic. Outside Anunoby. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. And Holmes is a solid rotational piece, whether starting or coming off the bench. Chris, he is really effective.
To his advantage and feasting on any chance to score inside. I love the hunger he plays with, too.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 9. Siakam finds MP. Offensive board. And the basket by Birch. Birch has got 9.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And the Kings will...
Substituting on the court.
Here's MP. And again, Toronto, no good. Hield is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. Alex Len is out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
Van Vliet, the pass to MP. Second shot opportunity. Siakam, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Kings lead by 6.
This is why Barnes is an effective scorer. His confidence and accuracy, shooting off the pass right there, is just terrific.
Here's MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 5 here tonight. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one falls. And now it's just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Oh, got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 22 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Oh, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system there right now just isn't getting it done.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. MP, the pass to Siakam. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Mitchell up top, covered by MP. No good from 11 feet.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Got a piece of it.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot.
Halliburton, a pass to Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bagley, no good. The Raptors have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. On the wing, MP, defended by Holmes. And the basket by Birch.
Look at MP, creating for his guys. Smartly using the pick and roll to open up the floor a little.
The Kings leading. Outside Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
MP against Mitchell. Pass to Siakam. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Siakam with it. Over Mitchell. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the last message that Luke Walton was giving to his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Thanks for that, Allie. Mitchell with the ball. Siakam covering. Money!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
17 seconds left in the final quarter. MP left side. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bagley. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're up by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fred VanVleet. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Tyrese Halliburton.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to pause, just get your advice on it first.
Sure, of course. Long story short, everything's fine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Zooming in a bit on the details. The media is a game, MP. Simple as that. What matters long term is how you perform on the court. And try to see Kendrick's point of view. He's got to sell something. He's out of a job otherwise, and he's got a mortgage and a family just like everyone else. That's a powerful motivator.
So it's just nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing to do. You can't prove he didn't have a source. What do you want to do, sue for libel? You'll be on the back page in a dunce cap in no time, trust me.
Yeah, I hear that, but this is where I want to be. You know, how can't you just throw a wrench in that because he's on TV?
He can't. You control your own narrative, and believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to address this in the press.
Oh, yeah. I watch.
Everything's fine. I'm telling you, just be yourself, speak your truth, do what you do in the court, and this is a minor hiccup in the MP story. It's nothing more.
Okay. I hear you. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to get out of here, but
Okay.
I'll see you soon, Kristen.
All right.